Hey guys, you know what? I told you I was going to start a new project. We were waiting on our house and we were waiting for closing, but we fixing to close. And I thought I'd take you on a tour right quick, show you what I've got to start with. So here we go. You ready? Let's check this thing out. All right, so here you go. Check it out. Here's the entry. And there's a garage that's not attached, but now I know a lot of y'all are going to see that right there and you're going to say termites. Nope, wood ants. They've been treated, they're done. So house has been inspected for termites and all that. Okay, so this is your typical 1954, 56, I can't remember which one. It's just kind of a ranch style, but it starts back there. So you can tell it's kind of a little overgrown, but got some cool steps. At some point we're hoping to take out this berm, this little slope, and what we're going to do is we want to put a kind of a circle type drive right here. At some point somebody took the really nice old wrought iron columns out, the post, and put these ugly cedar things in. And I don't mind them so much, other than they didn't strip them. They left all the bark on. You can see right here. You want these pretty, you got to strip them down. Otherwise they just look like that. So we do have a nice tree right here in the front. So needs a little bit of a shaping, but it does do some really good shade. Come on around the side, what you're going to see is we've got on this corner right here, we've got an oak tree. It's starting to come up, which is great. We actually do have I don't know if you can see it. You can see it right there. That is right there is a kind of a planter box, and we're going to redo that, get all of that back up. Got some flowers here, and there's actually a concrete barrier around it, so we'll get that back up and going. Come on around the back. We've got a shared drive with our new neighbor, whom I have not met yet, but he is a cop, which is always great to have a cop next door. As you all know, I've got several family members that are law enforcement. So all right, so coming into the backyard, that little opening right there is actually where I'm going to put a fence. I'm going to go ahead and fill that in, since we got that where they did the garage. They enclosed the garage, and I'm going to actually end up redoing that entire part too. Probably go ahead and brick it in. So look at the size of this apricot tree, and look at the load of apricots on this dude. Holy cow. It's not going to be long. We're going to have apricots. Apricots out the wazoo. So, but got a lot of fence repair to do. But as I said, here's the back porch, and we'll do something nice with it. I plan on cleaning all the brick off, probably repointing everything. We're going to, of course, have to redo all the trim, and we are going to put in all new, brand new windows. And it just continues on. This is a really shaded area. This is one of the pecan trees in my backyard. That dude is huge. Oh yeah, I got a little baby crab apple tree, and we'll get him going. We'll prune him up and get him growing. So watch out, Tucker. I'm just going to do this kind of all in one shot. Got a lot of cleanup to do. Got a lot of stuff around all the fence so that my other two dogs can't get out, and that tree and bush are coming out because they're ugly and they don't really serve the purpose that I want. But here we go. That's another pecan tree. It's a small one compared to the other one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably just going to take this apart and store it for the owner, previous owner. And if she doesn't want it, I may sell it, something, I don't know. So, I am going to move my back fence. This back fence, I'm going to move it over. Move it over 8 feet. And take all of these out. All of these little bushes and shrubs and everything else. Because I want to be able to park my camper back here. And that'll allow me to park it just at the edge of the alley. And I got another pecan tree. Lots and lots of pecan trees. I have no idea what they were doing. This was probably a kennel of some sort, but I think I'm gonna probably do some kind of outdoor kitchen type thing on it. Got another little area. We're going to do a flower bed in here, just something nice and pretty. And got this little area right here also. Is that right, Tucker? And we're gonna move this fence. We're gonna move it back to the corner right here because it covers up the front of the house. It just, to us, it looks weird. It looks odd from the street. So we'll probably end up redoing this entire thing because we still want to keep this pad right here, hot tub, because that's what it's made for. As you can see, I've actually got water out here. I've got my electrical chase from inside. A lot of work to be done. Let's go take a quick look at the garage. Now, if you look, you can see that there's 2 little dormer sheds on each side. Well, both of them are like this. Extra storage. Check it out. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm actually going to insulate this one. And I'm going to make it to where my dog can go in here. Because he actually already likes it, don't you, Tucker? Yeah. Alright, good boy. Stay. Stay. Let's see. See if I can get some light in here. Hey, so here's the garage. It's a 2-car. There's some issues with the back driveway. I'm sure that they poured it this way in order to play good old basketball. That needs some repairing, but you really can't tell it on the video. On, well, maybe if I got from the side, you could. This is a huge angle to drive up. So, but like I said, I'm gonna move this fence, and that'll give me the 8 feet that I need in order to park my camper back here. So, my 2-car garage back here, which more than likely my wife will park out in the other, at the front end, the other driveway, and the Expedition more than likely will stay outside. And this is gonna be my shop. Look, it's got a bathroom. It's got a place for a sink. It's got a lot of potential for out here. I'm kind of excited about this. But for right now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring my camper, I'm going to wiggle it up onto the concrete right here, and then I'm going to spin it and put it in this space right here. Now, that's kind of unique. Got this old cooker out here. I'm not sure if I want to bring a, oh, somebody left something in there I can't show. That's because they don't sponsor me and I don't want to get demonetized before I even have any viewers. So, but I don't know if I want to bring a cutting torch from the shop, maybe cut this off, relocate it, or just rebuild it and remove it or something. It's all right and it'll work, but I don't know that I want to use it. I mean, that's, after all, I'm fixing to go back to teaching, and I'll be teaching welding, so I might as well just build one. Okay, if you notice, of course the floor is just horrifically dirty, but check it out. Yep, the floor is already epoxied. It's going to be nice. I'm probably going to come in and put in more rafters, and I may get some like 1/8 inch masonite paneling and put on the ceiling. I don't know yet. So, like I said, all the windows are just pretty bad. But this is a labor of love, and we're going to bring this house back to a really nice state. Now this sidewalk actually goes all the way out to the gate, to the alley for trash pickup. All right, Tucker, stay. Good boy. All right, so that's a tour of the yard and the outside of the house. Let's go take a look at the inside, and I'll give you some ideas of what we're going to do and what we're starting with. Oh, these 4 windows. My dogs would love to look out these, but man, they are fogged up bad. And that's inside between the glass. Oh well, they're just storm windows. I can actually order that unit. All right, guys, let's take a look inside. Oh, so you walk in, once again, open layout, the old ranch style. The big, gigantic fireplace. It looks like it should have a blower underneath, because it looks like it has an inlet and a jacked up outlet, or in and out. I don't know yet. I have not found any kind of electrical switch or nothing like that. But besides all that, my wife cannot have a fireplace, a regular wood burning fireplace. Her asthma does not allow for it. Now, what we will do is there is gas available just on the other side of that right there, that wall. And we'll get to that later on, because that's got to be moved. That's redonkulado sitting right there. So, okay, so what we're going to do, I wanted to pull this out, but that thing is ginormous. It is solid, and it goes up through the roof. I don't think I want to do that. So, now, I don't know what they were doing, but somebody said maybe this was their idea of a pie shelf, but at some point, they took a wall out, went, oh, we're screwing up, we can't do that, because it supports the ceiling, and they built this thing. It looks like a first-year high school shop kid built it, and maybe they did, I don't know. And by the way, I just ate my dinner, cheese and crackers. So, what I think is really funny is this right here. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, maybe from there. That's just 2 2x4s. That's the original 2x4s that went up through the wall. Now, problem is, this is where the AC unit used to sit. And that is a return, and it goes under the wall, or under the floor, so I will just put it back in the wall. Now, I want you to check this out. There's a lot of stuff got to be redone. That's some quality stuff right there. Well, but it's okay. I'm going to fix it all. These walls, they did some kind of sort of skip trowel and over some other stuff, and well, if you run your hand across it, well, you can see it right there, but this is not, that's not even level. And it's the same thing. There used to be a doorway, and you can kind of see it on here. Try to get the light just right, but it was right here. And whoa, that's like a 1 inch, not really, that's probably an 1/8 inch drop though. Wrong size sheetrock, folks. anyways, that doorway went into another bedroom, and there was a doorway right here, and where this brown tile is was another room, was a third bedroom. Okay, now the doorway originally was to the kitchen was right here. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. I'm going to show you this. Wait, I want to save the kitchen. Let's, oh, there you can see it for a second. Let me turn on the light here. All right. So, we got a bedroom back here, which is nice. I wanted to turn this into more of a office den, kind of, well, an office and exercise room, because I wanted to take one of these windows and put a door in and take this big stinking closet out, make this a big room, put a door in on that window right there, so that we could just walk straight out to the garage from this room. And we may do that. We'll see how me and my wife turn out on that. So you come down the hallway, of course, in all old houses, you know, you got your pantry for your linens, things like that. Check out the doorbell. That thing is retro and bad to the bone. It will stay. I may clean it up because the top, that cover is not plastic, it's porcelain. Cool. Okay, we're going to save that bathroom because it is butt ugly. Here's a master bedroom. This thing is fairly large. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's about, I guess, probably about 24 feet by 15 feet. And it is pretty nice. Nice size. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to take this back end right here with all the windows, and right here I'm going to put a bathroom across here. So from, well, you can't tell distance, but the bathroom will be about 7 feet wide, and then go across from one side to the other. Now the hard part of that, so I'm going to have to cut out the concrete and get the plumbing outside. That's not really all that hard. So, got a nice big closet. Isn't her walk-in. Actually have enough room in there for me to have a closet. Pocket doors, and they work really well. Okay, here's for the creme de la creme of all holy cows. Ta-da! Guess what, folks? We're in 1954. That's a 1974 or 1976 whirlpool jacuzzi with a spider crawling around. Now, we don't mess around with spiders here. I didn't want to look at it because I didn't want to see you down close enough. But we have a lot of brown recluse here, and that actually from 5 feet away was close enough. Check it out, guys. Is that not beautiful? That is just absolutely gorgeous. Green. Sure. What they did was, is they took the floor, when they did this, they took the floor out and mated the plumbing underneath. And you can see that slightly different color tile right there. They took the water from right there, came up on the back side and on the front side, and put in their shower. And then you can see it. That right there used to be where you turn the light on, because that door was actually the other direction. And they ran the wiring over to here. Why? I don't know. But that switch runs the ceiling fan in the toilet. That's so if you get hot while you're doing your business. Now, here's something else. That is that's glass. I'm a little too much accident prone for that. They'll have to go. And then of course, got the medicine cabinets with the ship mirrors. But apparently you can't have enough. So here's another one. And when we redo all of this, you know what's going to happen? I'm not getting rid of these. Got a little hamper. I'm actually going to put these out in my garage. I'm going to do the same thing with, ta-da, all the kitchen cabinets. Because there's not really a whole lot of lowers. And there's not really a whole lot of uppers. It just looks like there's a lot of stuff. Now here's the other thing. Apparently they had a refrigerator, from what I'm told, and it was too tall. So what they did is, they took a Sawzall and cut the cabinets off at the top, left the stringer, because these are built-in place cabinets, and just painted it. So that's where it actually used to go, on the top. And it went right over the top of the door. Kind of cool. You can see though where the doorway started and ended right there. You can't, but I can. I don't know, maybe you can if I turn it a little bit. But so then they took the garage and they made this dude into what they were going to try to make into a bedroom or something. And here's the utility, which I've got plans for. I've already kind of scoped all this out. That's why I bought it. Got the exterior door. Now over in that corner is the HVAC, and where that wall plug is where about the HVAC goes to. They wasted a good 2 feet. And they could have actually moved it even further that way and put an access door on the front, which is what I will end up doing. Even if I have to take the HVAC unit out, well, you can't really see it, and turn it. So, hot water heater, and that again, the closet is way too big. Then they came in and they tried to do some kind of closet here. Where's that light switch? I can't even remember. I think it's behind the door or something. Yeah, it's all goofy. So they took a wall out. There was a closet right here on the floor. You can see where, you know, the wall was, and it came to right here. But they put a closet in here and kind of cobbled up some junk themselves, and well, it was good enough for them, I guess. It is not good enough for me, and it will be all redone. Now, here's what I'm thinking is, I'm thinking that I'm going to move this door down here where this is, right here. And then, hey, there's my pretty wife. So then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make this into 2 smaller bedrooms for my grandkids when I have any. And I'm going to make this little area from about this width, which you can't really tell, but it's about 10 feet. We'll make this about 10 feet wide with a little hallway that'll come into my office. My office will be in this area right here. But for right now guys, this is where we're going to stay. We're going to actually sleep in this inn. We're going to put our beds up in here. We're going to put a couch in here. We're going to put a TV in here. And what we're going to do is we're going to live in this inn while we remodel this inn. Is that right, sweetheart?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, as far as all this carpet and tile, it's going away. Hey, rascal. We have chosen a wood grain gray tile that we're going to be putting in. So, it's a long one, guys, but I wanted to give you an update and let you know exactly what was fixing to happen. It's probably going to be a year. We'll touch base on the camper every once in a while. We're going to have to, because even though it's COVID, I still want to get it finished. I want to be able to go fishing next year. So, until next week, or at some point, y'all come back and I'll be here. If you want to subscribe and look around, guess what? There's going to be a button somewhere. And if you like these videos, you want to see more, just click on one of the links. This will be a new series, so this will be number 1 in it. I'll catch y'all later. And until then, y'all go tell a friend, go tell a family member, tell a zombie if you see one. I'll catch you later.